like the producers pocket majority of the funds. Yeah, the label like pockets most of it, the distributors and stuff. What else? Okay, so this is a long life update because you know, I love to yap. But anyway, guys, remember when I really want to talk about this. Like, I even wrote this down because I was like, oh, I gotta talk about it before I forget. But remember when you guys were asking me I was gonna go to TwitchCon, and I told you guys like why I don't want to go to TwitchCon, and then like, and then it happened. It's like, oh shit, look, all my concerns and about TwitchCon and all my concerns and like my gripes about TwitchCon like came true. Like my I got vindicated. Yeah, I got validated. Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I was like, oh no, I don't think I'll ever go to TwitchCon. I feel like it's just mostly like, like I don't think it's worth it. Like, and then all that shit came out, and I was like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised. I was just like, yeah, like, no, that seems right. Like, I felt like something. I feel like every TwitchCon just gets worse, progressively worse, and then so I was not surprised at all. Yeah. But like, okay, there was one thing I really wanted to talk about, but like, bro, like, where did all these IRL streamers come from? Like, so apparently I was reading about it. Like, I saw it kept coming up on my For You page. And it's not like the YouTuber thing I'm just talking about, like more so of like the IRL section. And apparently, like, majority of convention were like IRL streamers, like just taking up majority of the convention floor, and I think that fucking sucks, man. Like, and you know, they're just running around with their cameras out and like blocking the fucking walkways because they're doing some like, you know, content and shit. But obviously you're supposed, like, the convention floor, like, no, it doesn't matter what convention you're. Have you ever been to a convention? It's not a lot of space to walk around in general. Like, not even for like streaming conventions, for like regular conventions, there's not a lot of space to walk around. And now you have these people bring their cameramen and like taking up like walkways and shit to perform some fucking content for their stream. But it's like but they take up so much floor space because they're all like trying to do something, like trying to like make content out of IRL shit. And like, I really wanted to rant about it because I feel like okay, it's a little sad, but I don't know if you guys realize this, but the new streaming meta of 2025 is IRL. Like, it's not about gaming anymore. It's not about actual streamed content on the internet. It's just IRL stuff. Like, that's what NA people love to watch. Like, Asia is different. Asia people still watch gaming shit. And like just watch gaming. But I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like, gaming isn't a thing anymore for streaming in NA. Everyone just wants to watch IRL. And like, I hate the fact, like, I don't mind IRL because I personally think, because a lot of people want to be like the next Kai Cenat or like I Show Speed. So like, or like even the FaZe guys. I don't watch any of them. I've seen clips of Speed because I think Speed is like, Kai is like up and down, but like Speed, I think he's like super wholesome now. Like, you know, like as a kid, he like, you know, he's still a fucking kid, but like when he was a lot younger, obviously he was just a child. Like, so but I think Speed, he actually does like really more, like, his content for IRL is much more like not intrusive. Like, he's actually making like content and stuff. Like, he's not harassing people, and he's actually like making really creative content and like you know, traveling around the world and like introducing people to different cultures and stuff. Kai, he has done creative shit, and he also introduced like, I swear he is a Hollywood plant. I swear to God, just like Kevin Hart, I feel like he's a Hollywood plant. Like, but like, you know, he's like interacting with celebrities and shit, like bringing celebrities and into like streaming and stuff. And like, you know, like he does have like very creative moments in his, like, I know he, like, you know, he does a lot of begging for subs, but his content, he does have like creative shit that he does, which I've seen, which I've seen in like clips. I don't watch either of them. I've seen clips of it, and I've seen like clips from Speed. I've seen clips of Sky. I don't know fuck shit. I don't know anything about the Phase guys. But they're really fucking popular now too, because they're doing their subathon thing, and I saw like people were complaining about why are they doing subathons when they're like millionaires, which makes sense. I know like same with like, unless they're donating some of it to charity. Yeah, they do high production value streams. Not like some of the other IRL streamers. Like, this is what I'm like meh about the other IRL streamers. I know someone's like, oh, what about Queso? He just streamed games. Yes, but he's like I feel like he's the only one that streams games. Like, you can say like, no, there's a lot of like other streamers that are like just streams games and still get a lot of viewers, but like not as much as the IRL streamers these days. But Queso is like literally the 1% of streamers right now that gets more views than the IRL streamers of just playing video games. And also he's pretty fucking funny too, I would say. Yeah, I watched clips of him. It's pretty. He knows he's the joke, but he like takes it. Like he like uses it, like he uses it as his like personality, and so like he's like but yeah. Anyway. But like I watched this. I saw the clips. I saw the clips of some of the IRL streamers, like that were popping up on my For You page at TwitchCon. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? I was just like, I see like, and they would have like millions of followers and shit. I looked them up, and they would have millions of followers, on like YouTube, and like they're streaming. I'm like, who is this guy? And I feel like they popped up overnight, and like something, because I've never heard of this guy before. I was like, is he relevant? Apparently he is, and I'm like, who is he? And, and then like it was so gross because they were like shoving their cameras at people's faces and just trying to make content, and then I'm like, but it's all just rage bait. Like, it wasn't even like creative. They were just fucking rage baiting and being like super intrusive, and like there's like no shame. Yeah, it was so gross. I was just like, bro, what the fuck? I don't know, I miss the old Twitch. I really do, because it wasn't literally, I think it's just the current NA meta, where people are trying, or where people just want to watch IRL streaming now. Yeah, and they're not really like it's so easy. Yeah, I know it's so easy to farm engagement and shit. That's why I rage bait you guys all the time. But I am my rage bait doesn't harm society. My rage bait doesn't have long-term effects on your psyche. But it's like, they're all just trying to make content like about themselves, and like, because it's just like, oh, it's me, like like, and it like at TwitchCon it really showed that, and like I've never heard of these people before, and it's like, oh my god, they do such dumb cringe shit. I was like watching, because I was like looking, and they're like, oh, like reading them up, because I was like, who are they? I'm like, am I not hip with the kids anymore? Like, I was like, oh my god, is it me? Am I not? Do I just don't understand? Oh my god, am I not hip with the kids? Like, do I just not understand anymore? Like, is this what they like to watch now? No, you're right. It's the students' fault. And then I saw they was like, I just think, I don't know, I think it's cringe too. Like the cat, like, it's just so cringe. Like, what if you don't want it to be fit? I think also like, I think one thing also is like, what if people just, because there's regular people at TwitchCon. I feel like, you know, like there's regular people at TwitchCon, and it's like these IRL streamers are going up to these regular people. They're not streamers, you know, like they're not they're not. What if they don't want to be on camera? And usually like a TV crew at a network is like streaming. There's no, it's so gray. The area is it's so great too. I'm from, thank you for the Akasupa. Thank you. One. Thank you for letting me know you're not a view bot, guys. But like um like, cause like, you know, like TVs and network shows and stuff, you have to sign a consent form if you get broadcasted. Like, you know, they're like, oh, do you want your face to be publicly shown on television and or like on, you know, streaming platforms or anything, like a YouTube video or shit. But like streaming, like, it's such a great area because you don't have to sign a consent form in streaming. You're just live. Like they can just show your face. Like, like I feel like, I don't know, that's a little that's just, yeah, like for now, yeah, like they can just like show, like they can literally just, you're live, what you gonna do? Like you, like it's all happening live, what you gonna do about it? Yeah. No, even then, you, if you're on network television, if you're like, you know, or like on a movie set, network television, or like, you know, getting interviewed and stuff like that, you still need to sign a consent form if you're shown on TV. So that's why they blur faces if you're like, they're doing interviews and then the people in the background, they blur face because they got the consent form from the person they're interviewing and stuff. So it's just like, but like streaming, you don't have to do that because everything is live, so you don't have to ask for permission. It's really weird. But it's like not everyone wants to be on camera, especially if you're like at a convention. I feel so bad for these people too, because it's like, that's why I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna go to TwitchCon because I had a feeling, not never, but like most likely I wouldn't, because I feel like there's cameras everywhere too. It just does not feel safe. It just it just does not feel safe at all. And you guys were like, oh, why did you go? And I'm like, bro, I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, every year it just gets progressively worse and worse, and I had a feeling. I was just like, no. I knew, like, oh yeah, and then they make fun of random people. I was just like, I saw that they were like making fun of fucking random people that was just trying to enjoy their time at TwitchCon. I'm like, bro, this guy might be like a fucking viewer, bro, and he's so excited to meet his like favorite streamer. Like, yeah, there were some IRL streamers that were just making fun of like random convention like attendees there, and I'm like, bro, like they just trying to have some fun. That's why I was like, I don't understand some of these IRL streamers. I just don't. But maybe it's because I'm not a robot and I'm a virtual girl and I'm not a robot. Maybe that's why. Sorry, this was a 40-minute rant, but I had to talk about it because like because it was everywhere on my For You page. Yeah, anything for views. Yeah. It's so rude. It's like they do anything for views. Yeah, like you guys consent to me making fun of you, but those guys did not. Also, let me get I need to get tissues real quick. I need to blow my nose.